Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the eSports Report. My name is Jack Dunlop, filling in for Chris Puckett this week as he is away golfing someplace with his family, having a good time. He deserves it, but we're here in hot New York City. It really is humid out there today, but we are covering Call of Duty Season 3 play-in teams, the teams that made it through the MLG Anaheim Open Bracket. Yesterday, we discussed Elevate and Justice. Today, we're discussing Rise Nation. And tomorrow, we will talk about the other nation, Optic Nation. Now, today, we've already seen Rise Nation push through the likes of TIC Gaming, Lightning Pandas, Vex, to not even qualify yet for Season 3. Their biggest match was yet to come. Their opponent was Excellence. Excellence, the squad with Cosmo, Accuracy, Diabolic, and Snipe Down, the previous Halo player that has transferred over to Call of Duty to try to play professionally. This squad had already taken out Optic Nation earlier in the tournament. We'll see some of those games tomorrow, but this squad definitely was a tough one for this Rise Nation team. So, Rise Nation started off the tournament a little slow. Some best of threes, one against Obscure Gaming. They had a lot to prove. A lot of people thought they deserved to be in Season 2. It didn't work out for them. Now they're playing for their spot in Season 3. So, this best of 5 series now, because of the importance of the match, to make sure there was no flukiness like there can be in best of 3s, they wanted to make sure that the true better team won this matchup. So, Rise Nation now hot, now on track, beating these big name teams 2-0. Let's go into the first game, Freight Domination, in which Rise Nation comes out hot. Let's take a look.
On land, in an open bracket, not in a soundproof booth. I think this is probably the worst team you could possibly play against.
Saint gets real loud.
Saint gets real loud, and Pac-Man, well, he's a jerk. You know, like, it's plain and simple. He's a very, very, very trash talkish player, and you know, you get killed by him in an annoying spot. You're not going to hear the end of it.
I'm actually really happy for Saint. This has been the first event for him in a couple of months that he's been able to finally get on a team and practice with the team. He's always been like a last-minute fill-in. So Rise Nation, they're able to put in a good amount of preparation. Take a look at their lead right now. They're up by 33 points.
Yeah.
That's pretty significant on Freight, especially since there's a minute to go. This is only the first side.
Formal and Enable both run subs, and it's just because, you know, they're so used to slaying everything. So it's just like, okay, I can do what I want, and I can barely call out. This is perfect for me. But, final 5 seconds here. We are going to see as Rise Nation, it is their game to lose going into side number 2. Yeah, and, you know, Excellence really got lucky there. I mean, they haven't been pushing red at all, and 9 times out of 10, what you're going to see here on Freight Dom is if you get control of red, especially when you have the A flag, you're going to control their spawns very, very well, and you're not going to be able to break out. But now when you don't get control of it, you can do exactly what Diabolic does, push through crates, which is what we saw Pac-Man do the entire time last side. So they really have to get control of red.
Ooh. Oh! No idea how he hit that.
Yeah, jump knives don't work.
This is going to give him A flag. Now, what he has to do here is just stay alive. Buy enough time for his team to push up over towards the B flag. Very smart play, just sliding around. Finds another player over on the A flag. Give his teammates time to push up on the map and contest for this B flag. It will get neutralized. Here comes the Accuracy. Finds one, but he's going to get shot to the side. Almost turning on that player. That's going to be Wheats. Important kill from him, but let's go back over to Looney. He's slowed down a little bit on this second side as Rise Nation, they're up by 28 points right now. Still a big lead from them.
Pac-Man, notorious also for kind of playing a little bit stupid on search if they can anticipate it, but it depends on what it is. I think if it's a Warhawk, I think they can pull it out, because you're going to have a lot more Camp Fest-ish search and destroy strategy where offense is almost like an advantage for some reason.
Yeah,
so
I was really confused in that Cursed Black game how them and FaZe Red were arguing about who would get defense since they were tied in kills.
Right.
If I was playing that match, I'd be like, feel free to take defense, man. I don't mind at all.
I think the only game type I did of them was Search and Destroy Warhawk, in which they lost. Which
really?
is why I basically, yeah, they were playing TIC, and Pac-Man went 1 in like 8 or something, which was very, very unusual. But, dude, Pac-Man, like this whole team, I just want them to make it into Season 3 just so people realize how good they really are.
They're always a team that are getting like the low end of the stick. They obviously performed so well. Call of Duty Champs missed out on the Season 2 playing tournament, and then they've been trying to get a spot in the MLG League for so long now. It'd be great to finally see them enter it in Season 3.
I think they were almost trending on Twitter back in the when it was God, what was it? It was like Bring Rise in Season 3 or something.
Well, I think what happened was one team Yeah, because Curse had 3 teams, right?
Curse had 3
so one had to
teams.
drop out, so that opened up a spot in the league, and everyone's like, Optic Nation, give it to Optic
Yeah.
Nation, give it to Optic Nation. I was quiet. I was like, please give it to Rise.
Yeah.
Please give it to
Oh,
Rise.
I tweeted. I wanted Rise.
So as you can see, Rise Nation coming out huge against Excellence, taking that Freight Dom game. Wheats again leading his team, making sure they push for that Season 3 play-in spot. Saint just playing the objective there, not doing a big amount of slaying, leaving it to Pac-Man and Wheats to both drop over 30 kills. You could hear Gandhi talking about the pure skill of this team when they all play together. It really is unfortunate that Saint was dropped, but they did get that Season 3 spot that Rebin was talking how much they've been working for that and how long it truly has been that they've been waiting to try to get into this MLG League. So, they take out Excellence 1-0. They outslay him by 18 kills in Game 1. Definitely a huge factor because it's got to be like something over 80% win rate for teams that outslay. I saw a fact the other day. So you definitely saw how slaying was a factor there. So they take Game 1 by storm. Then they move into Search and Destroy, a crucial game. You do not want to go down 2-0 in a best of 5 if you're Excellence. Let's take a look at if Rise could take this Search and Destroy to take the 2-0 series lead.
Puts them fully in the driver's seat, and you know, if you just look at him, he got the snipe on the cross, and now he's rotating all the way back, and that's a really, really gnarly angle, but it's also really difficult to hit this shot. But luckily, you know, you got the scuff controller, so you hit that paddle, you don't have to hit A anymore, so this is it's very good for him.
Saint also finds a kill as he takes out Diabolic. It's going to be Rise Nation now. Looks like they are going to go for the bomb plan, just like we were talking about. You got to watch for that top 1 position. Lenny with the sniper, he's going to miss. That's going to cost him his life. Now it's all up to accuracy in a 1-on-2. He has a grenade, so he can bounce it off the wall. We'll find one at the blue dumpster. Oh my God, he actually hit that shot.
Right? That blue dumpster is almost impossible. And so here's the one-on-one scenario here, and the guy's actually going to be pushing. Oh no, he went top. He went top motel accuracy. He knows to
He's gonna
check
find
top.
him.
Oh, that's timing for it. That is a great job by accuracy. And right now, the reason why he's standing still
He's probably
is
yelling at
because
them,
he's yelling directly.
I
at
see him
Rise.
standing up.
Yeah, no. I didn't even have to. I didn't have to turn around. I knew. Not confident in his shot right now. I mean, this is a hell of an angle. This is a hell, and there's literally a guy right over there to the left. And luckily for him, he's running incog, so you know, Snipe Down can't see anything. But when is Snipe Down? I mean, the guy had such an amazing sniper in Halo. Like, I'm talking probably one of the greatest of all time.
I'm a little rusty on my Halo. He was on Dynasty?
Straight ripping.
Straight ripping?
He had the best noob story. His first event, he got 8th. Second event, got picked up by Triggers Down, won. First. Nationals, yeah. Or he got a second in there somewhere, but yeah.
Pretty darn impressive. Snipe
It's,
Down. Oh,
pretty
finally
impressive.
gonna work that angle. Oh, and he's gonna get the wall bang there onto Saint. Now, I don't think I've ever seen someone work that angle. It's the first time
Right.
I've seen something like that happen.
That's a good angle, too.
Yeah, because a lot of times, well, pretty much every single round, you'll have somebody try to watch that cross, but they're actually using 2 LMGs here. Now it's down to a 1-on-1. Diabolic going up against Pac-Man. Pac-Man set up over near top motel. He might get spotted here. Oh my, he found Pac-Man. He's gonna go for the wall bang here, taking out the LMG, but he also has the bomb in hand. He doesn't have time to run to the A bomb site though. Pac-Man knows the situation. He knows that he's gotta go for the plan at B
I
site.
don't think he knows that Snipe Down has the bomb, though. And so Snipe Down is actually going to end up taking, you know, the advantage here. So the time is going to be against Pac-Man, and Diabolic is...
I would just go towards top diner.
Oh, he's going to rotate around, and he's got the timing on his side right now. I mean,
Yeah.
he did it the last round, and this is actually a very, very ballsy play here, because Pac-Man's going to check all the way around. Oh,
Pac-Man thinks how I think.
Yeah.
Because Diabolic knew Pac-Man was over near the motel
Yep.
side of the map, over near back third. So you don't see many teams deciding to have a player look over that sniper anymore. They're just like, hey, man, just go ahead, watch the cross. Us three, we're going to go over to the B bomb site. So they're kind of leaving him stranded on that side of the map. And just being able to ice leak that kill for first blood gives your team early man advantage.
Yeah, and you know, the cool thing that we started seeing a lot, like mid-season 2, was the flank straight into strip. Like, and then what happens is you basically pinch him in B, but somehow this 2v4 was able to turn out to be a 2-on-2. Diabolic is going to have a guy down to his left. He's going to spot him, and he loses that gun bite all up to accuracy. See, look, everyone goes top on and top diner. It's just how it goes, and this is a very, very tough shot. So he is going to cook this grenade. Will he get any pay dirt? And he doesn't, and down he goes. That's a big win.
Yeah, Wheats was just waiting for him. I think maybe if he would have blew up the little fence that you can, he would have got a better angle on that bomb site, but he tossed out the grenade just trying to buy himself some time, and finally Rise, they stopped the bleeding, they put up another round on the board.
Yeah, just because of it. I swear, I know it's like, oh, you just deer-riding eggs. No. That's literally how it went. So the
That's usually how trends get started.
It is.
You watch, the best players in the game, what they're using. They're like, well, he's using the links, I'm gonna use it too. And Cosmo's gonna connect with the headshot there on the Saint. But 1-on-3, I don't see Excellence winning this round, especially with 15 seconds on the clock.
No. There's a snowball's chance in hell. And oh god.
Okay.
Well, having said that, I have some thoughts. The Lynx just ripped that guy's teeth out. And here comes the bomb, and down he goes, 4-4. Oh, God. That's what you do, Snipe Down. So already the early pick, but this is going to be a 3-on-3. Snipe Down in the middle of nowhere. Down goes Accuracy. Now it is a 3-on-2. They need to make sure they take out Diabolic here. They're all eyes on him. They have one guy top pawn, and they have two guys basically guarding the bomb. Diabolic could go Johnny Big Balls, though.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they decided to peek over near the B bomb site. Snipe Down saw the cross, called out that there were multiple players near that area of the map, but they decided to go right for the challenger. I feel like, if you take it a bit slower, let Snipe Down work these angles, find out exactly where they're located, would have had a much better chance of winning this round. But Rise Nation, they're looking like they're going to be able to force round 11 here.
If there's a player who can do this, it's, he spotted him. Down he goes, 5-5, and that's exactly what they needed. Now we are going to see Rise on defense. That is humongous for them.
18, 22, 29, 16, 21. Yep, they're going to be defense by 2 kills. Wheats isn't going to find any action. I got to get off of him. But First Blood did come in. Looney got a early sniper shot, took down Snipe Down. So Rise with the early man advantage. And First Blood, we just talk about how huge it is. Pac-Man follows it up with a kill on the Cosmo. Bomb will get planted, so that's something that's going in favor of Excellence.
Yeah, and now we should be able to, Wheats should be rotating all the way around here. He should be pushing this mid lane exactly where Diabolic is running. And this is timing at its finest here. He's going to wrap around the back. He is going to be able to catch one. No, they can do it around the train, and down he goes. It's all up to Accuracy. Down he goes. Rise comes back down 2-4. Crowd erupts a little bit behind him. They got to make sure they disarm this bomb, though, because God knows there's...
Looney's yelling at him right now.
Oh, of course Looney's yelling at him. That is... Wow. That is a very, very big game from Rise, and that just shows, veteran play. That's my first kind of comeback this weekend that I've seen in Search and Destroy. Everything else is kind of
down 4-1?
Yeah. Everything else has kind of been
Now, as you can see there, Rise Nation with the massive S&D comeback. They're on Octane, down 4-2 at one point. Then Wheat started heating up. The guy was just going huge. All of MLG Anaheim, by far my MVP of this team, just really carrying the squad when they needed it, dropping a 13-5 that game, making sure that they could take the 2-0 series lead. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to see Rise Nation close out the series versus Excellence, and then we're going to examine how the rest of their tournament went. Stay tuned.